Thank you, Olivia. Our valedictorian has also been with us at Grace Prep since middle school. He arrived with his red hair, self-proclaimed gingerness, and has proudly announced that it serves as a warning system from God. Maybe. He's the beatboxer who also sings the lowest bass notes, and the guy with the crazy voices for the reading of Shakespeare, and the one who can take apart a whole car and put it back together. His public persona is legendary. The Peyton Stefek I know, however, has been a rock for me personally. He acted not only as a bodyguard against a threatening person more than once, but also as a support through some very rough times when the roles should have been reversed. Peyton, you never wavered when you could have easily done so. You never put up excuses when there were real reasons. You never gave up when you could have understandably thrown in the towel. You just kept moving forward, refusing to look backward. Your strength of character, intelligence, diligence, and integrity is only matched by your fun-loving nature that drives you to purchase and wear some of the most outlandish jackets, glittery red, and whole suits, mustard yellow, and the famous Murica suit. You amaze me with your car skills, but as we both know, in a virtual world, I'm still winning, especially since Fifi is often waiting on parts to arrive. But you, Peyton, are winning in life because of your ability to press on without complaining or giving in to the pressure around you or coming up with excuses. You just do. And you will keep on doing because you're just that kind of guy. You have demonstrated impressive grit and determination. I'm proud to claim you as one of my own. Please join me in welcoming the valedictorian for the class of 2020, Peyton Stefek.
Class of 2020, fellow graduates. This is where we started, in a place with no apparent correct direction, trying endless and seemingly frustrating ways to fit in. Little by little, influence from here and knowledge from there, the high school experience began to act as the algorithm, piecing us together, shaping us into who we are today. Proud and accomplished individuals. The end of an era, though. I've had the privilege of learning and growing alongside all of you for the past 4 years. Through our years as high school students, we've worked hard. Sometimes we succeeded, other times we struggled. We've had triumphs and we've had downfalls. We have all had the unexpected come out of nowhere to hinder our moving forward. But in the end, in this end, we have learned work ethic, practiced personal integrity, enhanced our social skills, persisted through trials, made lifelong friendships, and last but not least, realized that we are the sickest class ever. No pun intended. Was that too soon? Class of 2020. We've made it this far. We now take these lessons learned and apply them to what's next. Say hello to college. Now, I want you all to know that I could waste the next 30 minutes of your lives, which is how long it takes me to solve this, and fill that 30 minutes with an analogy, and then bring out another ginormous puzzle and say, welcome to life, but I won't. I'm nice like that. Do any of us feel prepared at this moment to take the next step toward our future? If any of you do, I'm worried about you. We're not supposed to be. None of us can be prepared for a future we can't predict. Though we may think we do, we don't know how well we're going to do in the classes we've registered for. If we're going to switch degrees halfway through college, past college, we don't know where our degree will take us, what career we'll pursue, where we'll live, how many dogs we'll have. It's an important question. What encompasses all of this is that we don't know where God will lead us. He's sitting in heaven going, none of you can even comprehend how amazing it's going to be. He knows, but we have no idea. I believe the fastest, most effective path to success is when you let go of what you don't know. When you focus on what you do know and you start accomplishing. First and foremost, we do know that God has a plan and that it's a good one. We do know that as long as we're faithful to that plan, we will be provided for. We do know that there will be trials because if you find a path with no obstacles, it probably doesn't lead anywhere. Reality is that not everything will go as planned. Y'all don't give away my little secret, but the unexpected, it's kind of hard to see coming. There will be hard times ahead, and they will come unexpectedly. They will push you to your mental and physical limits. Don't put them in the what's ruining my life right now category. See them as what's improving your character and press on. On top of all of this, we do know that we will be given the perseverance necessary to overcome any and all trials, and therefore why worry? Sounds like it's time to start accomplishing. Yes, exactly, anonymous audience member. Thank you for your statement. William Shakespeare, and also Channing Tatum, once said, "Some were born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them." I mean, we can't expect to have greatness thrust upon us, and it's gotta hurt, right? And if you weren't born a redhead, you can't expect to be born great either. But to achieve greatness, that is possible. Now, my message tonight is not based on the greatness defined by our society, powerful, rich, successful, good-looking, having every car in your garage you could ever dream of. Not that greatness. The greatness that I'm going to speak of is the one that we create the criteria for. The kind of greatness that makes people believe that we already have everything that makes us happy, even if we're at a point in our lives where we have nothing. I truly believe that any one of us can put in the necessary effort and become successful and rich. Or we can choose to put in a little extra effort to make sure we live our lives successfully and happily. Now, I'm not saying that we can't be happy and rich. I'm saying that our goal should be to pursue the things we're passionate about, to choose friendships that bring out the best version of ourselves, and find joy in everything we do. And if the money comes, then we thank God for it and we spend it wisely, like on more dogs or a new hobby. We don't want to spend our entire life chasing the wrong things. Do you know why a millionaire has 100 Ferraris? Because the first 99 weren't enough to make them happy. We must live our lives with the goal of being grateful for what we have. Satisfaction in all things is the path to a life of true greatness, and that is the greatness that I want for all of us. Not that we conquer the world with our popularity, have 20 houses, and are set for life, but we're miserable. But that even if we're living on the side of the street for a period of time, we can look up, see the sun in the sky, and be thankful for another day. It's a mentality that will separate us from the majority of the world. It's a mentality that I truly want to drive all of us. Now, for liability purposes, I did not just tell you to go live as a couch potato for the rest of your lives because it makes you feel better and it makes you happy. You cannot get to the top by sitting on your bottom. We have to apply ourselves in this future we're talking about. I've spent the last 4 years with these amazing people in front of me that are all talented in their own amazing and unique ways. I know the potential of this class. The sky is the limit, literally, because one of you is going to be a pilot. Moving forward, we take the talents that God has given us and the teachings from our parents, our teachers, our influential figures, and we implement them into everything we do. We apply work ethic to improve ourselves and seek promotions. We practice integrity to keep ourselves afoot in this world. We use social skills to acquire new friendships, while never losing the old ones. We persevere one step at a time through trials, remembering to choose the cup half full. Even though technically the other half the cup is filled with air, making it always completely full. I never really understood that reference. And most importantly, we chase our dreams and pursue our passions. We live that life of true greatness while keeping an open heart to the changes that God will place in our lives. Fellow graduates, I cannot wait to see the grown-up adult versions of my high school friends and where God will take each and every one of you. Congratulations. Thank you.